And we're leaving now to go to Tien Mu.
Right.
There's the police station.
Yeah, right there. Any place?
Yeah.
This is fine, anywhere.
Here's the police station.
Towards our house. This is the main street down towards Tien Mu. This is the circle. Okay.
Say it again now.
Okay, this is the circle. Behind us is the police station.
You want me to turn now?
Yeah, you gotta show the back.
Turn too?
Okay, this is the
There's
police
Bible.
station.
This
Okay.
is the police station.
And that's the main road down to the movie theater.
I gotta get this here. Okay. This is the police station. There's the house.
And the movie theater should be down towards that 7-Eleven, which is very sad. But we'll head down there afterwards. We want to go this way first.
Okay. We're heading towards the old house now.
The old homestead.
The old homestead, we think, but we're not really
we do.
sure.
This is the way. Look towards the mountain. Look up there, the mountain.
Oh yes, you see the mountain up there.
Okay.
It smells like
Binjo ditch.
a Binjo ditch,
The
yeah.
smell is not changed one bit.
The smell is the same. Walk over. We think we hear the stream, the childhood stream. We've seen the stream where Billy and Midge used to congregate. This is the stream. Famous stream. This is the stream. Look at it. It's very famous, and it's got water in it. And what? And Barbara feels that her house is gone.
It is.
Doesn't remember. Here's the stream now. See the stream? Where was the house?
Here.
I think it's this cement building.
No, we live in a cement building. We lived in a house like this.
Are you sure? Several houses here.
No.
I see lots of houses.
No. Our house was not a double-decker house. This was a dirt road.
This was a dirt road.
Oh, this is so sad.
This is so sad. It was a dirt road. Some dog
Oh my God.
stuff.
This is where the women would cry and hold their onions as they were heading up to the funeral.
This is where the women would cry and hold their onions as they went up to the funeral.
Oh my God. 3, 4, up the mountain, up the side of the mountain. But this all is new. This is dirt road.
Is this the house?
No.
It looks like it.
It doesn't look like it. It had a paper door.
Oh, this probably has a paper door too. I see a lot of houses in there.
Watch out for the dog now.
Come on, boy. This is the old,
No.
the old homestead. Got the plants that Pooh used to plant.
It'd be more likely to be this one. Wow.
Could be in there somewhere. Is this it in here?
Well, this would be more like it. It's broken off into 4 sections.
We think this may be it. It's a little bit more upscale than the last one. We know that Barbara lived in a good place. So this may be it. Could be there. Could be there. Could be there.
Now, this isn't a 2-story, it's a 1-story. Bungalow.
Okay. What? What?
I said that's probably the closest to that.
Barbara thinks this is Midge. You'll remember this. I think it looks nice. Something certainly that's memorable. It's got little rocks here. And it looks certainly old enough for 40 years old. He also has abundant dog stuff all over the place.
Yeah.
Barbara remembers that.
Tiger.
Tiger stuff. Barbara says, here's the stream, just to refresh your memory. You remember frolicking in the stream with the kids. Well, that's one stream, and here's another house. Looks pretty nice. It's got a paper door. And we're going to look around again. Here's the house that Barbara thinks wasn't there. And then we're looking up the hill of memories. And the old stream here. That's the stream. Barbara's walking down the street. We're walking now down towards the police station. Take a picture of the police station. The happy place next to it wasn't there, says Barbara, although it looks vintage to me. But just not. Here we are at the police station again. Very nice. Very nice.
Straight across there was about 4 different military families lived over here, and one of the little girls got some bratty kids made this like
go ahead and tell the story.
Firecracker, and it blew up in the little girl's face. I remember they lived right across the circle.
Right across the circle. Still.
Alright, we're going to head downtown towards the old movie theater where we used to watch the cockroach races.
The cockroach races. Here's the church that Barbara doesn't remember. Although I think it was here then because it looks old. Again, we're going to go over and check out the church that Barbara doesn't remember. This is you didn't know that. It looks like an old church.
I used to go with the Buckleys to a Catholic church somewhere in Tien Mu. We used to walk.
This must be it. This is where Father...
No, Father Morse wasn't here. This was...
Tien Mu, Mother of God, Catholic Church. Mass schedule.
This is the church I came to.
No, wait.
No.
1958, yeah.
Oh, 58.
58. So it would have been almost brand new.
Were you here in 1958?
Yeah.
Yes.
We were here in the...
This is the new church
Do anything in Chinese.
in 58. What else does it say?
Doesn't say anything about the Buckleys.
Where are you from? My Chinese reading ability is very limited.
Florida?
Not as limited as mine.
And I used to come to this church. When was that?
Okay, this was the church. Get one more shot here of the church. It's a beautiful church. Beautiful church, and was here built in 58, so it was frequented by the
One-story shop.
Sliding paper doors. One-story shop. Okay, here's a Pizza Hut that wasn't here, obviously. And the bookstore, which wasn't here. This looks like an old theater here to me. Sure does. It's been converted into a apartment building. It does. That's a big entranceway. That was the old theater, I think.
I don't think so.
I think so.
The old theater was farther down. It was in the flat part of town, and it had 2 huge lions.
2 huge lions. Was this Boo Boo restaurant here?
No, Boo Boo wasn't here.
It's fusion food. So essentially what happens is it makes more food than you consume. Fusion.
Look at the car.
What?
Look, it's set up so you're eating in a car.
And it's set up since you're eating in a car, apparently. Yep. Okay. This is a little street here that maybe Midge remembers. I don't think so, but she might. Down the street in case Midge or Billy remembers it.
This is south of the police station.
south of the police station is
But
a nice restaurant here. It's very
probably
nice.
wasn't there.
Here's a pottery shop, or gift shop.
Alright. We're about at the place that Midge and I would get our haircut and we would get our pictures. About that location.
Pictures taken for what?
Midge we'd get our haircut and then there was a little place you'd get your picture taken.
Every time you got your haircut, was that a rule?
Well, I don't know. It was right along the street. It's about halfway to the house.
Why would you have to have your picture taken every time you got a haircut? Alright.
Oh, but Tien Mu grocery store would have been.
Where was that?
Tien Mu. Tell me that we haven't found fruit Johnson. I mean, now that I
don't know where that is. Do you? Taiwan, and then we're coming down to a lower circle, which probably wasn't here in the Billy, Mary Ellen, Arbor days.
This would have been the flat part of town where the movie theater and all that was.
This would have been the flat part of town.
Hot Springs.
Up there is Hot Springs. Barbara used to go up there.
And the flat part of town.
Flat part of town, and here's an old restaurant, or a new restaurant made to look old, that Barbara thinks might have been here back then, back in the days. It's all possible, I guess.
Now, how do we get across?
Now, how do we get across? The lower circle. Going across the street. Says I'm almost out of film. Oh, I got 8 minutes of film. Alright.
This is Taipei American School, but it's all been rebuilt.
Taipei American School. Says Barbara, but it's all been rebuilt. I don't know how you can tell it's been rebuilt. Remember.
It doesn't look the same.
Yeah, here, Midge. Even though it doesn't look like it, this is where you went to school. There's no plaques, no memorials, but this is it. Do you remember this part of the school over here?
So looking up, that's the mountain that we used to climb on. All the way up.
All the way up. Looking up, see the mountain? There it is. There's a cab.